Hey everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 with something a little different today. You see, today I'm going to be responding to the Season 4 My Little Pony Friendships Magic Finale Synopsis that came out. So if you don't want spoilers and just want, to hear the plot when the episode happens, then shut this off now. Go do something else. Also, sorry there's no picture. I'm still getting used to my new computer and don't really know how to edit stuff. And lastly, this is just opinion. This is just my thoughts. So please do not attack me for these thoughts. Even though I am trying to be a bit of a voice of reason here because a lot of people are freaking out over this, so I feel I need to respond to it. Now, the synopsis for the Season 4 finale is that the princesses will transfer their power to Twilight Sparkle to combat some bigger threat that's supposed to be coming. And save Equestria and, all that. But here's the thing that I feel a lot of people are missing. This is a synopsis. This is not a recap. This is not, this is all that's going to happen in the episode. This is one thing that's going to happen in the episode, probably something that happens at the start of the episode. This is not everything. And I think people are overlooking that fact. And they're saying, oh, Twilight's going to become some omnipotent supreme ruler. Well, here's the thing. There's a Season 5. That does not feel like something you would get for a Season 4 finale. That feels more like a series finale, if they did it at all. And here's one other thing. The entire story arc, and this is the first season we've had since the original that really had a story arc. And the original story arc was more about the Grand Galloping Gala and not some big adventure. But still, the entire story arc of this season has been the heroes gave up the elements of harmony and are now getting the keys to unlock their replacement, which was in that box that came from the Tree of Harmony. Now, here's my thought process on this. Why would we have that as the story arc if the season finale was just going to boil down to Twilight becomes a supreme being and kicks the bad guy's flank all on her own? It makes no sense. Each of the rainbow keys, however, came about when the pony reaffirmed their element of harmony. Like, for example, Rarity reaffirmed her generosity after suffering a blow to it when I think it was Surrey, threatened her career by exploiting it. Pinkie reaffirmed her laughter when she realized making Rainbow Dash happy was more important than being the best party pony around. I haven't seen the Fluttershy and Applejack episodes, but I know that both of them involve them reaffirming their key element trait in some fashion, and I've seen Rainbow Falls, and that was about Rainbow overcoming her conflicting loyalties and choosing who to be loyal to and reaffirming that element. So here's my thought process. The synopsis says Twilight's going to have to do something on her own that's her responsibility, basically her responsibility as a princess of Equestria to do, and that's save the day. But if she can't do it on her own, and her friends stay by her side the entire time, support her through all of this, and she realizes, I can't do this on my own, I need my friends, or perhaps she decided maybe the power would be enough to stop the threat, but it corrupts her because that much power in one person would not be able to be contained or something, and she'd rather fight a hopeless battle with her friends than become something she's not, and possibly become worse than the bad guy, maybe, to save the day. And it reaffirms her element of harmony, which is magic/friendship. And gets her key, and they unlock the box, unlock their super mode, mid-season upgrade, whatever you call it, and save the day. Would that make sense? Think about it. The story arc has... And Twilight's the only one that doesn't have her key and the story arcs revolved around them reaffirming their element. How much sense does it make that Twilight's reaffirming of her element would come when she's trying to do something on her own that is very important in her responsibility and finds she either can't or shouldn't do it on her own? and she needs her friends. That would fit the theme of the season so far. It'd fit what we know about the episode perfectly. And Twilight would probably either refuse to take the power or give it back to the princesses at that point because it's not needed and they know better what to do with their own power than she does. That would make sense. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm not saying I'm smarter than everyone because I'm pretty sure Tommy Oliver from Brownie Curious and the rest of that staff and Silver Quill and all the other people out there are better and smarter than I am at this analyzation thing. But this is what I think is going to happen, okay? This is my opinion. I'm just saying, calm down. Let's just wait for the episode. There's perfectly logical things that could happen. And so far, I've loved Season 4, so I don't really see why people are worrying that the last episode is going to suck. Yes, Canterlot Wedding, I admit, was not a perfect episode, and neither was the Grand Galloping Gala. I admit there's not such a thing as a perfect episode, for one. But I'm not saying that they won't blow it. I'm just saying I don't think they will. And I don't think things are as bad as people think they are. Well, and that's just my opinion. Now, if you people would like me to hear me say my opinion more and maybe do some logical analyzations of episodes and stuff like that, I'd be happy to. So, anyway, if you want that, like this video, subscribe, tell me what you think. But most importantly, I think people need to calm down and think about this logically as what else could make sense other than, just the worst possibility. That's been my opinion. I hope it's helped you in some way. Goodbye.